vai não. Agora que esse som tá ficando bom. E não vai não.
Alright, so a lot of people have been asking me how I do this glitch effect. I do have a video on this already, but I'm going to go over it again. This is what you're going to need. Piece of paper, some markers. So first, make your sketch. Go ahead and ink that bad boy. Grab your first marker. You're going to outline the whole drawing, but just on one side. So after the first color, you're going to want your drawing to look something like this. Now take your second color and do the same thing on the other side of the lines. At this point, your drawing should look something like this. Now we're going to take it to the next level. Take the same two markers and add some lines going off the colors in both directions, like that. So you should be looking something like this. Now it's time to do the same thing with the next color. Now once you're here, this is what I like to do. Take a white marker or a white gel pen and go back over your drawing and make some gaps within the drawing like that. And there you go. Tag me in your videos or duet me because I want to see what you guys come up with.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh.
Girl, my mood changed when you walked through the door. Before you came, it was tears on the floor. Girl, you so perfect, I think that it's working. You gave me a love, now I really want more. Girl, you so different apart from the rest. Cool, I dropped out, I don't really take tests. You gave me a love, I'm addicted like.
Today I'll be showing you exactly how I became a really good artist. So I started out by finding pictures that had a lot of value and tracing them. I then went on and colored the entire picture so I would have a base. And then I used a cotton ball to blend. This is what it looked like after. I then went on and looked at all the shadows that I see and started coloring those in. It doesn't really matter if it's neat or not, as long as it's laid in the right place. Do not use the tip of your pencil to shade, use the side. I then went on and blended out the shadows as well. I repeated the process several more times to add more dimension to my drawing. Notice where the highlights are, they're usually focused around the nose, lips, and eyes. I used the kneaded eraser to erase the lightest parts of the face. You can also use a regular eraser, but I couldn't find one, so I just used that one. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I'll answer them. Also, don't forget to like and follow for more.
Just promise me you won't settle. Don't settle for no less. Don't settle for no less. Don't settle for no less. Promise me you won't settle. Don't settle for no less.
Fast 400 on the dash, 55 bills, but 50 for the tax on the bag.
ドゥンドゥンポンパドールの男子が好きです。だいたいこういう人はウケです。ワンワンワンワンワンワンドゥン
So shut your mouth and run me like a river. Shut your mouth, baby, stand and deliver.
Spinning like a ballerina.
Is there anything that's worth more than peace and love on the planet Earth? Whoa, come on and sing it with me.
Sing?
The words relate to the key.
Key?
If it's a pattern, then just repeat after me. Life and death and love and birth.
Life and death and love and birth.
Now you sing me, fa, mi, ti, la. And peace and war on the planet Earth. Yes, that's it.
That's so easy.
Yeah, but that's what's fun about it. You should write something. You should write a song.
About what?
Whatever you're thinking.
I guess we're already here. I guess we already know. We've all got something to fear. We've all got nowhere to go. I think you're all insane, but I guess I am too. Anybody would be if they were stuck on Earth with you.
Yes! Life and death and love and birth and
Life and death and love and birth and life and death and love and birth and peace and war on the planet Earth. Is there anything that's worth more?
Excuse me, sir. No food or drink allowed. The museum's policy is really quite strong.
For 5 years, guess that's why my feet hurt. Wonder when they bite me, do these bitches' teeth hurt? Yes, I am an icon, that's me on your t-shirt. Thought you knew better.
I'll provide that, you will always have it. I'll be on deck, keep it in check. When you need that, I'ma let you have it. Turn my drum like Dum Diddy Day. I like the dirty rhythm you play.
So just grab any piece of paper and a marker, draw any line, it could be any shape, put dots anywhere you want on the line, like that. Now just use the dots to connect the lines, and do it for every one of those. You could put as many lines as you want in it doesn't really matter. When you're done, you can add like any other line going out, mark it, and do the same on this one. With these little white bits, you can just fill it in from other, So yeah, when you're done, you can color it or whatever. I don't really care. Bye!
I am experiencing the dreaded art block. Dun dun dun! But luckily for these moments in life, I have a husband to help me.
What?
I'm gonna have him draw me some random shapes that I'm then gonna turn into other things.
Okay.
You are so dramatic. You're acting like I'm pulling your teeth. Okay, these are the shapes. Let's jump into it, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna start with what I think is gonna be the easiest one. He's turning into like a roadside trucker. Yes, I love him. I had to turn this next one on its side to get just a better sense of it. But now it's gonna have like the biggest nose ever. God, if there was ever a time for a person to get a nose job. If he sneezed, there would be high wind warnings 3 counties away. Okay, for this next one, I just have to create an old lady. I just have to. Oh my God. Okay, I know I did her so dirty by not giving her hair, but I love it. And now I have to do this weird shape. I don't even know where to begin. I have no explanation for this man or his hat, but his name is Frank.
No matter what, I'll make it right. Don't you know, I walk through
frame. I'll put it in my pocket so that every day you're with me. I'll keep you close to my heart. Give me one more kiss before the boys arrive. Nashville to San Francisco is a hell of a drive, but don't worry, the Lord is good when the road is long, and we'll be back before you know. You know, yeah. I said you
Gonna tell me nothing. Let me get this clear, 'cause I had no idea. I did too much. I did too much. Let's get all y'all. Yeah, I need all y'all. I feel like I did too much.
Let's kill this love. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ram pa 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 pa. Let's kill this love. Ram pa 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 pa.
How to draw a realistic bubble. First, you need some black paper and a white pencil. Next, draw a circle and outline it in white. Also, the paper needs to be black, otherwise the bubble will not look clear. Next, draw these two rectangular shapes opposite each other and then fill it in with an ombre effect from white to the darkest color. These colors don't matter too much. I decided to go with blue and yellow. Next, lightly go around the edges and shade with colors yellow, orange, and red. Next, just go around the edges and add some random shapes that go along with the bubble's circular shape, just so that it adds detail. Lastly, add in some little highlights. Then add in some sparkles here and here, and then you're done.
they come along, I won't think twice. 'Cause I already got a good thing with me. Yeah, I already got everything I need. The best things in life are already mine. Don't tell me that you got a good thing for me.
I just learned the craziest thing on Procreate. So when you draw a squiggly line and you hold it down, it turns to a straight line. But I wanted to try what would happen if I just drew a one-lined doodle. So let's just put a face here. That's a face. So if I hold it down, what?
I'm gonna draw Netflix as a person. No better way to start than with a sketch. So I picture Netflix as like a pretty big dude. Like the kind of guy you don't want to mess with but could also spend hours watching reruns with. But he'd be that friend who takes a camera everywhere. Like he's just filming everything so he can just come out with so much content. I mean, Netflix is just on another level. Hey Rich, you want to help me draw Netflix?
What?
Do you like his pants?
The Office isn't gonna be on Netflix pretty soon.
No, no, that's not true, shut up! No, I refuse to believe it's not happening. I'm keeping the Dunder Mifflin pants. I feel like he needs to have dark circles under his eyes because he's tired from watching all the Netflix. And since he is Netflix, he doesn't have Netflix to remind him that he's been watching too much Netflix. Do you like that joke? He's got really relaxed clothes on because, you know, Netflix is always down to chill. And with that, I think we're ready. What do you guys think? Is Netflix your number one choice? I mean, he do be looking pretty fine.
Girl, what did that girl just say, girl? Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut, and then sashay. But I don't work for free. That's not the tea, hunty. So make it rain on me, and I might let you see. What you gonna let them see? My
5, 6, 8. Y'all need to hype me up.
Do that thing with your eyes.
Money, look.
Let me see them lips. Attitude and give me face.
Boom, boom, boom.
Eyes, lips, face, wait.
Ooh, you got that drip, it ain't no debate.
You see I'm a winner in my eyes. Lips like this to make them cry. A certified star in the face. You gon' always know I'm in the place.
Tryna catch a little bit of this sauce.
give them all a taste.
Tryna catch a little bit of this sauce.
I said, give them all a taste.
Do that thing with your eyes.
Money, look.
Let me see them lips. Attitude and give me face.